Hey, welcome to the channel. If you're here, you're interested in how you as a detailer can earn an extra $1,000 a week. So stay tuned to the end. I'm going to go through about 4 steps on how you can earn $1,000 a week. Stick around. Okay, as I mentioned, I've got about 4 steps, 4 big steps as a new detailer or as a seasoned veteran in the detailing world. If you're looking for new customers and you want to gain that following, this is a great way to do it. So, step number one, okay, so this is really for the new detailers, the young guys that are wanting to get into detailing, young gals wanting to get into detailing for maybe a career or maybe a side hustle. But I would say the first step that you need to cover, and probably one of the most important, I think, in building credibility for your business and letting customers know that you're serious and it's not just a side hustle. All right, the first step, business cards. Just some basic business cards. Um, Business cards can be bought online. There's a ton of websites out there that can get you business cards. Vistaprint is a website that I've used in the past. Printograph, I think, is the name of the other website that I've used for business cards. And again, these are not paid ads for any of these websites or any of the products or services that I talk about on here. This is just information for you guys starting out. If you want to earn an extra $1,000 a week detailing, business cards would be the first key in this category. Second would be t-shirts or a polo, some kind of branding for your business that you can wear as you're detailing while you're going door to door or anything like that, trying to get new business. But those are 2 big keys. And then the third part of this process would be to build a Facebook business page. Don't worry about all those other social media platforms out there right now, TikTok, Instagram. They're all great, but they are beyond what you need starting out. Facebook is the best resource that I have found when it comes to social media and trying to grow any type of business. There are tons of groups, tons of forums on Facebook where people are always going looking for detailing. Here in our community, we have several groups on Facebook where people can go and ask about various services or whatever it might be in this community. And people are always looking for detailers. I find a lot of business on there. So build a Facebook business page. If you need help, reach out to me. Hit me with a comment, send me an email. I'll help you get started. The links to all this stuff that I talk about will be in the description below. Check that out at the end of the video. Stick around for step 2. Okay, step number 2. And I don't know that this is necessarily a step, but it is really more of a what you should be doing as a detailer in the business world is having a dedicated cell phone number or a dedicated number for your business. There's a ton of places to go out and get prepaid phones. You can get them as low as $20 or $30 a month, and I know for some that may not be in your budget. But one of the biggest keys as a detailer is answering the call. You're going to get phone calls. You're going to get referrals, people that are wanting to call you, that the number you may not recognize. You've got to answer those calls. As an experienced detailer, I know that when I get a call, that person was probably calling me, maybe me first, but there was probably 3 other guys waiting in line that they were going to call if I didn't answer because they're wanting their car detailed as soon as possible. So if I wouldn't have answered that call, I wouldn't have gotten the business. So having a dedicated cell phone line or being able to answer every call that comes through, and that is huge when it comes to this business. Being that first phone call, answering that call, taking that appointment, and then getting it done, putting that customer in your pipeline. So that's probably step number 2. And again, this is really more for the beginner detailer because I'm sure that most of you veterans out there understand that. So having a dedicated cell phone is huge in this business. All right. So step 3, and this is a big one. Okay. This is probably the biggest key to these 4 steps that we're going to talk about today: direct mail. So this is a sample of one of our postcards that we mail out. It is a great, great resource. and a great way to influx your business with new business. So whether you're a new detailer starting out or you're an experienced detailer going through a lull, this is a great way to jumpstart your business. It is a little bit of an investment up front, but the return is huge if you are prepared. As we talked about in step 1 and step 2, you got to be ready to take those calls. You got to look legit. Okay. Part of that is having business cards, having a business page, being prepared. Okay. So back to the postcards. So for a standard 6x9 postcard, we're going to mail out about 1,000 of those. And we'll get into the numbers here a little bit. And that's going to cost you roughly $400. There's various websites out there, so pricing is going to vary a little bit. I will have links in the description below of some of the websites that I have used in the past for direct mail and some of the numbers to go along with that, so you can make your decision and choose who you want. Again, these aren't paid ads for any of this stuff. This is just me helping you new detailers or experienced detailers get over a hump. Okay, so we're going to mail out 1,000 postcards. It's going to cost us roughly $400. On postcards and mailings, you can expect about a 3% return on your investment. So if we mailed out 1,000 postcards, we're going to get back 3%. Okay, and that's big. That's 30 new customers calling us, setting appointments. Okay, so I don't know what the average profit for your details are. I can tell you, let's just base it on $150 is what we're going to profit for each detail. And that's just basic detail. That's not high-end stuff. Just a basic detail. We're going to profit maybe $150. 30 customers, that's $4,500. Boom, on a $400 investment. And this is where it gets great. So you want to earn $1,000 a week? Stick around in step 4. We're going to talk about that. All right, we're at step 4. This is what you guys have been waiting for, and I'm excited. Okay, so we've done the direct mail. We're prepared. Step 1 and step 2, we've got business cards. We've got branding, clothing. We're prepared to take appointments. We've done the mailing. We've got some new customers coming in. Okay, now we're going to talk about maintenance detailing. All right, we're going to keep those customers coming back. Okay, and the first way that we do it, this is how we do it, okay, is every car, when we are done, they get a handwritten thank you letter. Okay, we're going to write each customer a handwritten thank you letter that goes in the car. Okay, our business cards go in the car. We want to put a couple business cards in there because they may want to give a referral, and we want them to have something professional that they can hand off to someone else. Okay, the next big key, save the date card. All right, we have a save the date card that's got the cost of our maintenance detail on there and all the information that is included with that maintenance detail. We want them back every 30 days. All right, so this is the big key. All right, we want to talk to those customers, make sure they're happy with their detail, and then we want to talk to them about the importance of coming back to us every 30 days. Okay, maybe it's not in the cards for every customer to come back to us every 30 days. Maybe they are every 2 months, so 6 times a year. All right, but we want to get those customers that are on a monthly rotation or at least every 2 months. Okay, we want to put those in the pipeline. Okay, the other thing that we put in the car, referral cards. Along with referral cards, we offer a discount. So $10 for you and $10 for me. So the customer is going to get $10 for the referral. The referral customer is also going to get $10 off their first detail. So the return customer gets a little bit of a discount and incentive to come back, and the referral gets a little incentive to come to us. And then we put in stuff like, we'll put breath mints in there, some little trinkets, some gifts, maybe a keychain, maybe a koozie, whatever we can afford, whatever we got. But we want a nice package going back with that customer that's got our branding in it. Might be something as little as a sticker, whatever the case may be. All right, so if we look at the numbers, we've done the direct mail, we're getting customers in, we're getting referrals. So you want to earn that $1,000 a week. It's all in the maintenance detail packages. Okay, for our maintenance details, we charge $100. We service 10 of those a week. That's $1,000. Each maintenance detail probably costs us $10 maybe in product, window cleaner, tire shine, um, interior protectants, all said and done. We're not having to fully on detail these cars, so our products are very low in cost when it comes to these maintenance details. So if we charge $100, we're bringing home at least $95, $90 of that. But 10 or 11 customers a week on a maintenance detail. Our maintenance packages usually time wise, maybe an hour and 30 minutes. And then we spend another 30 minutes on that. And we really go over everything with a fine tooth comb to make sure that that car goes back to that customer and they are impressed. It's almost as good as the first time we detailed it, if not better. Now that we've already got the hard stuff out of the way, now we're just really fine tuning everything. So the maintenance detail is the big one. And again, charge accordingly to your demographic, the communities that you're in. Maybe it's, $150 or $120. Maybe it's $50. $100 is a great starting point. 10 of those customers a week, 2 hours a pop, 5 days a week, 2 customers a day. That's 4 hours. That leaves you another 4 hours to do a full detail. So on top of your $1,000 a week, maybe you're knocking out 3 or 4 more full details at whatever price points you're choosing. So I appreciate you guys sticking around to the end. I hope this really helps you. If there's ever anything I can do to help you in the future, please hit me with a comment, send me an email, find us on social media. And if you haven't already done it, please like and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us and we really appreciate it. And hope you stick around because I'm going to put together another series of videos similar to this. So hopefully I can help some of you guys out there that are just starting out. Love this game. Look forward to seeing you the next time. Thanks. I really wonder why I fool myself again and again. Cause I sit here crying when you're out with someone else.